The NFL officially released the schedule for the 2024 NFL season, and I'm going to do a series where I'm going to go through an official breakdown of the win loss records for every team in the NFL once I'm done with my free agency recap series. But the NFL, or NFL.com, I should say, comprised of a list of what they believed were the top five games for the 2024 season. And you can see the list right behind me in the background. The first game that they have is Ravens versus Steelers. Now, it's a classic AFC North rivalry, and those games usually don't disappoint. They're always sort of that old school defensive battles, and the Steelers made some big moves, especially on the offensive side of the ball this past offseason, getting upgrades at the quarterback position specifically. So those games are going to be really, really fun to watch this season. And then you've got Chiefs Niners, which is obviously a rematch of this past year's Super Bowl. So that should be another exciting matchup. And then you've got Bears Packers. Not really much to say about that matchup. It's the oldest rivalry in the history of the NFL. And it's going to be really exciting to see Caleb Williams against Jordan Love and see how Caleb Williams fares, specifically when the when the Chicago Bears go on the road to play the Green Bay Packers at Lambeau Field. Now, the Niners and the Dolphins are also a game that made the top five list, and I can understand the thought process behind, because you do have a few storylines with that game. Probably the main one is the fact that you have Mike McDaniel versus Kyle Shanahan, so the battle of master versus student, if you will, as Mike McDaniel used to work as an assistant for the San Francisco 49ers under Kyle Shanahan. And they're probably the two best play callers in the NFL, with the exception of Andy Reid. And the last game that they have is Ravens versus Chargers, where you have the Harbaugh Bowl, the Battle of Brothers, rematch of Super Bowl 47. And it's going to be interesting to see how Jim Harbaugh does in his return to the NFL as head coach of the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, I want to hear from football fans in the comment section down below, and I want to know, do you guys think that these are the top five games and most anticipated matchups of the 2024 NFL season, or do you think there are other games that you personally are looking forward to more to watch as opposed to these games?